Where are all the mom and pops, replaced by corporate farms? And now they are working for Walmart, and Monsanto feeds us all, cause the FDA has turned their eyes away from the untested genocide. Toxins growing from within, invasive fauna across the land, invading farms and destroying lives. All natural is harder to find, monopolized by GMO. Patented foods won't save the world, feeding us poison every day, telling us all that it's okay. What are they doing to all of us, my friends? What are they doing to all of us, my friends?
Everything is in a circle. The sun, the moon, the earth, our seasons, our weather, everything is done in a circle. And everything is done in a circle for great reasons, and so that we all come together as one entity, as one mind, as one spirit. And there are a lot of people across the country and internationally today that are also praying. And so this would kind of, in respect for what we're doing, be a harmonic convergence throughout the world and throughout the United States.
So today I'm here not only to oppose everything that Monsanto stands for, but also to invite you to join us in the work as seed keepers. It's up to us to make sure that these seeds are protected and maintained so that we can pass them on to the next generation, to our children, to our grandchildren, and for the next 7 generations. Companies like Monsanto are the challenge that we face today, and it's up to us to grow them and to share them and to preserve their integrity. And so I'm here today on behalf of those seeds, and what I am carrying with me is the 3 sisters, which is the corn, beans, and squash that grow so beautifully together in our gardens, and I will be marching with them next to my heart. And so today I want to thank you for all the work that you are doing to make this world safe for these seeds and protect them for the next generations.
We need a campaign of people to be out here marching as we are today and coming inside that Capitol and helping us change the law that would say we have basic rights to labeling of foods that have GMOs.
I'd like to talk today about what we know and what we don't know about GMOs. We know that genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, are novel, transgenic. That means genetic material from one species put into another that could normally never breed and cross. Transgenic, patented, they're all patented, and that's what this is all about. Patenting the life forms. They're patented plants, animals, microorganisms that have never existed in nature before and never been part of the human diet. We know that the cost of seeds has tripled since GMOs have been released. We know that there's been a massive increase in the amount of herbicides used, as well as development of herbicide-resistant weeds and insecticide-resistant pests since GMOs have been introduced. We know that researchers at the University of Minnesota have attributed the decline in monarch butterflies to the widespread planting of GMO crops. We know that researchers in Indiana have shown that the GMO toxins in BT corn, and this BT corn, every cell of the plant is engineered to contain an insecticide. And those insecticides remain biologically active in the water and in the soil, and they're killing aquatic organisms in the streams and rivers. We know that corn rootworms, which is one of the pests that the BT corn is designed to kill, have now developed resistance to that BT insecticide that's resulted in an increase in insecticides, including neonicotinoids that harm bees and other pollinators. We know that GMO soybeans contain high levels of glyphosate or Roundup in the beans themselves, whereas non-GMO soybeans contain no such residues. We know that glyphosate or Roundup is a systemic poison and is now found in human breast milk. We know that female hogs, when fed GMO feeds for 22 weeks, had significantly heavier uteri, and all hogs that were fed the GMO rations had high levels of stomach inflammation than compared to hogs fed non-GMO feeds. We now know that the porcine epidemic diarrheal virus, which has killed millions of pigs in Minnesota and throughout the Midwest, has only been found in hog herds that consume GMO rations and is not being found in hogs that eat organic feed. We know that the rates of childhood cancer and birth defects skyrocketed in Argentina when Roundup Ready soybeans were introduced. We know that rats fed genetically engineered corn for their entire lives develop tumors and die earlier than rats fed normal corn. We know from research in Canada that the BT toxin in this GMO corn crosses the placental barrier and is found in the fetal cord blood of humans. We know that over 30 countries and now counties in California, Oregon just earlier this week, and Washington State have voted to ban GMO crops in their counties. We know that 64 countries and the states of Vermont, Connecticut, and Maine have passed laws requiring mandatory labeling of foods containing GMOs. And we want Minnesota to be next in the next legislative session. We know that Monsanto is the world's leading manufacturer of GMOs and Roundup herbicide. But despite all we know about GMOs, we don't know when they're in our food. Here in Minnesota, we need to change that and have mandatory labeling. Once mandatory labeling is adopted, we'll be able to conduct the epidemiological research and understand the public health impacts of GMOs. We will be able to choose foods that are consistent with our religious beliefs and our ethical values. We'll be able to make informed choices for our families, and the free market will determine the fate of this novel technology. We have a right to know. So please get warmed up for the march and join me and the members of Right to Know Minnesota in saying 5 times, GMO, let us know. 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 GMO, let us know.
Where have all the people gone that used to live here? And where did all their culture go? They've gone to the bye-bye. Agenda 21